Hey, Ben.
Hey, what's happening?
How you doing, sir?
Good, good. How are you doing?
Doing all right.
Tim would like to listen in, so I'm gonna
I'll grab
give him
them.
a buzz.
Okay, sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go on speaker.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, Tim. I've got Ben here from West Coast.
Hello, Ben.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for coming over.
Yes.
I'm just gonna, if you can't hear or whatever at some point, let me know. I'm just gonna hold the phone. You're gonna, okay. All right,
Okay.
let me go get my list.
Okay.
I guess it wasn't
Where do you live, Tim?
I'm sorry, Ben. I couldn't quite hear you.
Where do you live?
I live in Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
All right. We basically got a tick list. I think most of that Tim has emailed you.
Okay.
If not all of it.
Okay.
But we'll just go through it.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear?
I can hear Ben very well, and I can hear you somewhat, Mary.
All right. I guess I'll carry the phone. This is Ben. This is where the appliance garage goes.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Now they've Manny was here 4 months ago. I think
Uh-huh.
September something or other.
Uh-huh.
And measured for it. After,
Okay.
I think the countertops had gone in, he was waiting for that. So anyway, long story short, that's
Yes.
gotta
That's,
go in. It's
yes,
what
right.
it amounts
You want
to.
me to go ahead and install it like it is? With everything unfinished, or?
I hadn't thought about that part.
I
With
guess
the
it-
tile? Are you talking about because the tile isn't
Well,
back
I
there?
guess we'll have a back on it, so it'll be fine. We can just cut around that out. Yeah. You can
Does
just
it have to
tile
be
it.
remeasured
You can just
because-
tile to it.
Does it have to be
I
remeasured
think
because
so.
this box
Yeah,
changed?
that moved over. I don't have an answer for that.
Well, we can go ahead and install it. It's up to you. I mean, they can just tile to it, when you do your tile.
That's fine.
That part, I don't care. I'm not going back there to see, to look for tile.
Mhm,
However, Christopher has a point. At some point, when they couldn't get the refrigerator in because there wasn't enough room,
Mm-hmm.
and this stove, they moved this cabinet over.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how the measurements are
I think
affected
he's remeasured
for
everything,
No,
though.
that he hasn't,
Okay.
because he was here September
It's
28th,
just the height.
and it was another 3 weeks after that Walter was here, readjusting all this stuff.
Yeah, but I think it's just a box, So as long as the height is good.
The height
I'll
hasn't
double check.
changed.
Now, I don't
height,
think
yeah.
the height will be a problem, because the counter was
Yeah.
in. I don't know how far it goes over here. I think it was meant to go under here. That's the best I can tell you. If it
Okay.
hasn't been built yet, maybe he wants to.
Did you want it to stop at this seam? Is that
Well,
what you're
that's what
saying?
he had, and I think it makes the most sense.
Okay,
And
okay.
see, this will then, they'll cut that out.
Yeah, they'll just
here,
cut that out of the back
So
and you
that we
just
can
tile
plug
to it.
in
Okay,
junk there.
okay.
But, anyway, that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Go by my list here. I don't think there's gonna be too much that you haven't heard of already. We've got decorative panels that are sitting over there
Yes.
for,
Yeah, did you want to go ahead and do those before?
and here, but they don't fit.
Okay,
You're welcome to pull one of them,
okay.
but we're gonna have to have decorative panels. And remember, this will be tile.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine height-wise they do. I mean, they're sitting against the wall right around the corner, but they're definitely they're too wide. They're way too wide at this point. So obviously we gotta put tile in first. And,
Yeah, they're fine.
we'll bring one
And,
over
and
here.
this is going to come out a little bit because
Mm-hmm.
now we have a gap.
Right,
because
right.
everything got shuffled over, so we're gonna have to float that whole wall.
Mm-hmm.
See, they
So
were
we'll have to
able, the
accommodate for-
countertop people came in and they were able to cut these pieces so that they could get them fitted without being on an angle.
Uh-huh.
However, we were left with the gap here. We
Right,
have to
right.
order new pieces, so
Uh-huh.
this is good now, I think, you know,
Mhm.
that, but we have these gaps, and I think what the tile fellow, well, not a tiler, but
Yes.
if you would put the average piece of tile on it, as it stands now, you're not gonna cover that gap back there on
Mhm.
the counter.
Mm-hmm.
So I suspect they're gonna have to add another piece of, what do you call it?
Drywall.
Drywall.
Back,
Right.
Back there,
Right.
and then put the mud and then tile. These
Right.
are good, you know, but we're not putting any tile there either.
Right.
So, that won't happen, and I don't know if that, see, what I'm thinking, and the reason I'm bringing it up at all, is that you've got these two boards, and there will probably, first of all, there'll be very likely be another piece of drywall plus the tile, so your width on this thing
Mm-hmm.
might have to wait
And this
until,
thing turned out to be an abortion.
well,
Oh my good God, why?
I mean, it's just been one workman problem after the next, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just
But I don't know,
such a simple little job.
I agree. I'm sure the height is right, but I don't know your final depth here because
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
tile
All right,
and,
I'll remake them.
you know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm talking
Do we
about.
want to remake them after we've got?
The tile on there?
Probably should.
I mean, I just got the sixth sense that the guy's gonna have to
Yeah.
decide on the job. I'm sure he's gonna end up with another piece of this stuff.
When can they do the tile? Do you know?
Nope, I've been waiting for the, you know, this sort of thing to get this meeting to occur.
Yeah.
So, and then it's gonna depend on when they can get here once I recontact them.
Okay. Okay.
You know, so I don't have that answer for
Okay.
you. This was one of the, I'm gonna check.
So I think just those two boards are the only thing that would hang out in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
So we
yeah.
got, I'm just gonna check off as I'm going up.
Yeah, no sense in doing anything until they.
God
finish.
knows, I don't think.
Yeah.
The chances of getting it.
Right.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that, you know, the countertop came up and down a few times, so they gotta fix
Yeah.
this.
I'm semi.
Which
feel
I
guy
would
to
think
do
you're
that.
able to do, but that's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I've got it marked.
I can send Jose over here.
And
Fit everything.
this kick plate, for whatever reason, is flying in the wind.
Okay.
So
It just needs, see
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
just needed an anchor into
Stays in that
the
being
floor.
Okay.
It needs an anchor. This is a random board that I don't,
Mm-hmm.
I had said to Walter the day he was here,
Uh,
I said, why don't you just put the plain ones on like
like we
everything
did
else?
the island, yeah. Okay.
And, you know, and as well as on some of the other ones, and
Mhm.
anyway, the
Okay.
plain ones. And
Yeah.
he said, I don't have any more, and I was just told to use the scraps that I have here.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why,
Okay, well, I'll fix that. I'm gonna pull all this crown down.
yes, please.
And, okay.
You see what's going on here?
There's no return.
Well, there's nothing to do about that, but let's just make that wall deeper.
Well,
We can do a return there, but.
my husband, when he first walked in here, when Walter was here,
Uh-huh.
and he wasn't following board by board, he was out in the garage.
Yeah.
But the first thing he said, though, I remember hearing him, because I hadn't seen it yet, what is going on up there?
Yeah.
I look
yeah.
at that every
Yeah,
day.
we can,
it's
no, we
like-
can do a return for sure.
I would like to
Right.
see it pulled down and put something simple, you know.
Oh, no crown molding?
No, crown molding that is way simpler. Way simpler. Where did I have that, Christopher? And this isn't measure. Don't look at the measurements, but something like this is very, very plain. That doesn't even have to be curved, but let's assume that's that upright board.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that maybe it can be straight and then another. Forget the measurement. Very plain
Mm-hmm.
is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And it goes upright, so we don't have this problem of.
Mm-hmm.
I think for our cabinetry, it's
Uh-huh.
way out of proportion.
Mm-hmm.
Way out of proportion.
Yeah.
If I could have seen this, I think Manny tried to draw it. Well, he did try to draw it for me. I said, "Can you just bring me a piece that can be an inch long? I'll be able to tell. I'm visual that way now."
So this is the one you want right here?
Well, something like that. You know, like this.
Yeah.
I didn't,
Do you have an extra copy or?
I'll make a Xerox in there.
Yeah, if you just sign it, then I'll do it.
All
We'll
right,
just do
you
it.
wanna grab me a Xerox?
Do you have samples at the
I'm just
mill?
gonna match it. You know, if that's what she wants, you know?
And don't you think that'll work better up there too, when we, because it's more of an
Yeah.
upright
We could do a
design?
return there. I mean, the crown molding's nice, but yeah, it's,
It's,
but then again, that wall's not deep enough.
exactly, and I'm not starting over with the wall.
Yeah.
And I can't either, and the reason is.
Well, you don't want, yeah.
Is my door won't open on the refrigerator if we fiddle with it. This is down to the absolute perfect measurements.
Yeah.
And if I bring that out even a half inch, I've got problems here,
Mhm.
you know, to open the door.
Okay.
So I don't, that's really not gonna work.
Got
You
it,
know, we
got
gotta,
it.
I don't mind the height of those are fine, but just something a little
Mm-hmm.
simple and more upright.
Got it. Okay.
That, now this, I'm assuming is, I'm visualizing that as, I don't have anything long enough to point. You got a tape measure, Krista? I'll just point up there. It's in the drawer there. I'm just gonna use it as a pointer. This board here.
Yeah, basically just getting rid of the crown and putting this trim at the top.
Make it a little shorter, please. What I'm saying is, this board here that's upright,
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that.
That's this here.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, there's your cabinet doors. Yeah.
All right, just so we're on the same page.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Something very plain like this.
Okay.
And you can make it, if you think, you do this all the time. If this, I don't think the height of these is bad. It's just that it's on such an angle. You-
Well, it's just a standard angle, you
Yeah, well, if I had seen it, I would have known instantly. If I had a little piece,
know. Mm-hmm.
you know, on here, I would
So
have
get
known.
rid of
instantly.
crown and then.
Now,
sit in lieu.
please ignore these measurements. That's done for some, you know, some cabinet book somewhere online.
Yeah.
They have nothing to do with, you know, what we're talking about here.
Okay.
And I would suggest that this part of it be a little higher, just like you are here.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yeah, it's whatever we can find, you know.
You know, that's just a flat board.
Yeah, I'll just bring a piece and have you approve it.
Okay. You know, but please ignore these measurements. They're not meant to.
To an extent, I'm not gonna come 5 times. I mean, you can find something and just let me know what it is, you know.
No, I don't have any access to
Okay.
molding, so I'll let you bring something over. and
Okay,
It
so
can be a
something as
foot
close
long.
to this as possible.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably like 1.5 inches high or something.
I got more. What?
This piece here.
That's what I was saying. That should be taller, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on.
Well,
I'll
you
give
can
you-
tell
I'll give-
how tall that
look
is.
on
about
the-
That's
5
like 5
inches.
and
Look on the millwork sales.
You got a
Right.
website I can look
Yeah,
at?
just do millwork sales.
Is that the name?
I
of
think
it?
Maddie brought that page over.
No,
Millwork
I printed this
sales.
out of some book, out of some webpage.
Not that page, but for Miller.
Yeah, but if you just find something in a book
he
or
didn't. He
something
made a
that
drawing.
exists, you know, and we'll just buy it and paint it.
Okay, but that would be a website, millwork sales?
That's the manufacturer or the company, the vendor
Okay,
that sells them.
so if I were to
different
query that, I
trims.
should be able to see.
Yeah,
the
they'll have a
trim.
PDF file of
Okay.
all their profiles.
Okay,
Or I mean, it doesn't have to be them, but just somewhere,
Okay.
you know,
okay.
just to we gotta move the ball forward.
I
yeah.
agree, and
So-
this here, I mean, this is good as long as this part's higher, that's all. You know, you can tell that this,
I can ask him if he can make something.
yeah, I mean,
Just make it at the shop.
Yeah,
What
and-
height do you want?
I would say this part should be 3-4 inches. I don't know what it is there, but it looks
I think
shorter
this is
than
like
that.
5
It was 5 something.
and a quarter.
Yes, it's
Ballpark.
probably.
It's probably about that, 5.5 something. And if it's going straight up like this, I don't think that's a problem. You know, it can be 4 inches.
No, you got enough room there, so there's diameter to the
Now,
wall.
you do this all the time. Well, a design like that, would that be way better over here when you make your return, I would think?
Yeah, there won't be a return. It'll just go straight into the wall.
Okay, you don't think
Yeah.
it'll stick out?
Because it doesn't like cantilever out.
Exactly.
That's why I'm trying to get a straight one.
Yeah.
Relatively straight. we've got a lot of spaces anyway. I mean, when you put this in, you know,
Okay.
we've got this kind of thing going
I'm
on.
pulling that down. That's
And we got it over where that
it's
meets the
terrible.
wall
Just
over
to put
there.
it nicely.
All right,
Um,
where it meets the wall, it goes along there. If you
Yeah.
go all the way around that counter, you'll see we got
yeah.
air in that area
Yeah,
too.
they should have called me. Anyway,
I-
okay, so that's
I
fine.
would have, that would have
I'm
been
not worried about
wonderful.
those little things.
No, there, in general, there's not a lot of big, it's
Well-
just that it's a lot of little things that have to get done.
Yeah.
This here, and this is good light, if you stand where I am, this is the door, they put this in months ago. But you see that, it's about a 2-foot line on there, you gotta come where I'm
Oh.
standing. You see it starts about here, maybe go there, I can see it. See it, and it goes on an angle, it's about 2 foot long.
Oh yeah, a little. Yeah.
And we noticed that the day, I don't remember who put it in, way back. And
Okay.
they told me that'll have to be redone.
Yeah, I just
And-
paint that door.
I don't know what needs to be done, but if you could,
Okay.
that needs to, you know, in certain lights, certain times of day, you see that great big,
Mm-hmm. And what about the hardware? You have it here?
the hardware's been here.
Okay.
It's been here.
Okay.
I had him put this on one day, and it was so late in the day when Walter was here. I said,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want any more mistakes, you know, it was like,
Yeah.
you know, so he got most of the holes drilled, but I said, let's just call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
And, but I have the hardware.
Okay.
All right, so we covered that little kick plate and that little, just changed that molding to something plain like the rest over on the end of the sink. And these doors, oh, and I can mark, I'm sure this is stuff that happen all the time, as long as you got that door open. When they, first of all, I need hooks. I mean, shelf
Shelf
hangers,
hooks, yes.
they didn't have any on the
Okay.
truck.
Okay.
So that's, I can't fill these things, at least these. But there was some huge shelf sitting here that wouldn't have ever fit any of my stuff.
Uh-huh.
And what Manny did, not Manny,
Walter.
Walter, he cut them, these are gonna be fine even though they're raw on the 3 sides because it's just gonna go in like that. You know,
Yeah.
soft
It's
that.
finished. Yeah. It's
No,
finished.
no biggie.
Yeah.
These 5, not so good because they're completely unfinished. They came out of the same big shelf.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
And
These-
I don't wanna look at that, I don't think that's
Yeah.
acceptable. So all I want is 5 more, there's 5 up there, 5 here.
Yeah.
These are good, but I need 5 this
Okay. I'll just
size.
have them come pick them up.
Yeah,
Let me see.
let me know somebody's
I'm
coming.
gonna call him now.
He did mention to me that, you know, they'd be rough cut. And I said, well, at least I'll end up with 5.
What's the gate code, or we just have to call?
1106. No
1106.
no other numbers or anything.
Hey, Ben?
Hey, what's happening?
Danny, how much?
Where are you at right now?
Just came here on Random.
Which one? What is it?
Kelly Greens on Random.
Oh, Randall. Yeah. Okay, got it. Okay. Are you unloaded yet, or?
Yeah, but but just the drill, you know,
Can you meet me over here at Callanan?
That's not Walter. He was an
Okay.
I'm gonna have you take some things back to the shop.
You have Kelly Greens soon or no?
No, it's over here, right across the street. It's in Coconut Creek.
Okay.
Okay, I'll meet you here.
Okay, I need a code for the door for the...
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. 1106.
1106.
No star, no nothing.
No star or nothing. Just 1106.
Okay, then.
Oh.
Let me close the door. I don't need to bring tools, right?
You can leave the door open, I think. No. Tools. Just enough, like, to remove some crown molding and riser board,
Oh, okay.
so I can get Arnell to.
Can
But
you
anyway,
hear
you'll
him?
see when you get here.
Yes, I
Okay,
can.
But,
all right.
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, just come and remove that, and that way I can get it back to him to fix.
Okay, I'll see you there.
Okay. All right. It's just better that I'm here. That way I can show you everything. Okay. All right. I'll see you in a minute. All right, bye.
So what are you gonna do, take that door with you?
I'm gonna pull this riser off.
Yeah.
So I can fix this.
Do you need to take this door to repaint or whatever you need to do?
We can, yeah.
I mean, that's up to you, but.
I don't know if he
some-
wants to
we
do
gotta
that here. He's gonna
something.
come here anyway.
It's totally up to you. I just want it on the list.
Yeah. If he decides to take that back with him, we will when he comes.
Okay. So, I need shelf clips, that's on the list, and we need those 5 shelves cut, okay. These are pretty obvious, I'm sure this stuff happens to you all the time, you know, at tail end, but some of these doors need adjustment. And some of the drawers, very few, but
Okay.
like something like that. You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
very little of that, but it's here. And this particular drawer is the only one I've found that doesn't want to go back on its own.
Okay.
You know, it just won't do it.
Oh, is this the list here? Oh,
Well,
is this yours? Oh.
it's mine, but I can print one out for you.
Well, that's
You know.
okay.
Here's an
Oh,
extra
here's
of
another
this.
one right here. Okay.
Yeah, I can print. Christopher had one. That's fine.
Oh,
I
okay.
can print you another one. Let me go. You want me to print that right now?
What's that?
I'm gonna print. Actually, let me do this. The rest of these are my notes. So
Okay.
here's the ticklers.
Okay.
And here's my copy. So
I
we've
got
gone over the
these.
decorative panels. That
Yeah,
we're gonna
just
pin.
after tile.
And then the garage door. I mean the garage. The appliance garage.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do there? You're gonna have him.
I'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and just make it and bring it and install it, and
Okay.
they can tile to it.
Okay. So we covered that.
Random molding to right of.
All I'm talking about there is that if they just replace it with something plain,
Furniture base. Okay,
you
got
know,
it.
like everything else, you know, that's plain. It's just, he told me that's what I got. I was told I couldn't get any more.
Yeah, I don't know. This
And then this kick plate, which is,
guy's- I know what it is.
all it is this. I think.
A thicker version of that.
Yeah, inch and a quarter is what we do.
So that's what I meant by random. That's the only one that, you know, is a different.
Finish left.
I'm gonna go right down the list at this point. So we got attach the kick plate under the sink. You know what I'm talking about there, right?
Yeah.
And this is number 4, that one random piece. Everything else is good.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about the 5 shelves.
Mm-hmm. He'll take those with him.
Okay. I need clips.
Yes.
Plain and
Okay.
simple. I don't have enough for it.
Okay.
Replace
Show me
the
that
door.
one. Yeah.
That's that 2 foot.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. What do we got? Oh, this I had asked them to do, or asked
Manny.
Walter. It was Walter. Let me get a piece of board and show you what I'm talking about. And he told me he couldn't get it, so. I just would like to have one more plain piece attached on these 3 sides, so it has some heft to this island. Following, plain, just like this is,
Yeah.
plain.
Well, I'll just make it same as that one.
Exactly.
Should be inch and a quarter.
I can't tell you the dimension,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll just.
Just, and it only goes.
We won't be adding another piece. We'll just remake this here.
Oh, thicker?
Yeah, it's supposed to be inch and a quarter.
Will it come out
That
where
way
it's
the
got-
panel's 3/4, so it sticks out past.
Will it stick out like that?
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, if you wanna throw another piece on, I
Well, you
think
don't
it
want
would
to
give
throw
me
a piece
some
on.
heft.
Yeah, you don't want to throw a piece on there. You have a line. You know what I mean? It's
I'd
gonna
rather
look
have a
like
line and it not sticking out. And the
that.
reason
It'll
is,
stick out because the doors are only.
I like it sticking out on the
3/4.
island,
Mhm.
primarily, because it kind of
We
gives
make
the
it
island
inch and a
a little
half.
bit.
Inch and a half.
Let's do an inch and a half and then pull that board off and put it.
You wanna do
That's
inch and a
fine,
half
too.
here too instead of inch and a quarter?
Sure. That's
Because the doors
fine.
are only 3/4, so inch and a quarter sticks out a half inch.
See, it don't bother me, that one, other than it's the wrong one.
Well, it should stick out.
Okay,
Yeah.
But you want it-
But an inch and a quarter is what we normally do, but if you want it bigger.
it doesn't have to be that one. You can do,
No, but I'm
Just
saying, but you understand, this is 3/4 of an inch.
I got you, so
The
it's
base will
flush.
be inch and a quarter, so you have a half inch, it'll stick out a half inch. You want it even more?
You should have it stick out a little bit.
Yeah,
So
what do you
that-
think? What do you guys?
Inch and a quarter is what we always do. It'll stick out a half inch. It'll be a half inch
That's
past the
fine,
panel.
that's fine. I was just trying to get a plain one, that's all.
Yeah, no, we'll make it plain. Yeah.
Because that's the only board like that here, and it happened to be on the
That's
floor.
what comes from the manufacturer.
Okay.
You know, with this stuff. will
This
work.
one, I don't know how you want to approach it, but I'd like to end up with kind of this much out, because what I'm trying to accomplish,
Well, I'll make it inch and a half every
okay,
one.
is that it adds more visual heft to the
Actually, I
island.
already put inch and a half by mistake, so yeah, okay, that's fine.
So will it stick out about the starting in the end when you do this? Otherwise, I don't care if you put another board on there, to be real honest with you. I think in general, the look is gonna be way better than going.
Well, what he's saying is you'll have a line
I don't care.
at the C.
No, you don't want to do that, yeah. You don't want to just add it on another line.
Well, what are these? These are 3/4 of these boards?
Yeah, I think inch and a half is good.
Yeah, that's double, so that means this is 3/4, so it will stick out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm after.
Okay.
And we only need it for 3 sides. I don't think you would want it over here on this side. You can
Well-
still hear, right?
You're not gonna be able to,
Okay,
you're gonna want it on four sides.
I don't think so.
Because when if you come.
Yeah,
here,
do 4 sides.
You're not gonna be able to 45 angle. It's gonna be.
No, they just put,
It's gonna be an unfinished edge right here.
no, they paint the edge. They paint the edge.
I would do it, yeah, whatever you do, do it to all sides.
I would too.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess you're working here.
The thing is, I got a little space, especially with the microwave.
Yeah.
I don't care about the doors. I don't think it's the end of the world.
Yeah, I think we'll just, yeah.
What do you
actually-
think?
I would only do 3 sides because here, just for working, I mean, it's up
This
to
is
you.
an area you're at all the time. This is the #1 used spot in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
I think the 3 sides, Christopher.
Yeah, as long as it's a painted edge. Or-
Well, they'll have to paint.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
edge.
yeah, it'll be finished. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're clear on that? So you
Mhm.
got whatever measurement you need? That's why I put 3 sides now. Okay. Now, number 10, that's a lining cabinet doors. That's just, there's only a couple. I'm sure that happens all the time. I just wanted not to, like that one. And I can see this being out of whack too.
Okay.
If you look at the holes that are drilled, you can already tell that when he puts the knobs on, this door is gonna have to be adjusted a little bit. Those are the only ones I'm noticing. I don't know, you gotta be over here.
Yeah, a little bit,
As
yeah.
soon as the knobs go on, you're gonna notice it.
Yeah,
And
Okay.
so, in other words, there's very little of that, but there's a few.
okay.
And this is the only smooth closed door, the drawer that doesn't work. All right, now we had crown molding in the, that's the only one I believe.
Okay.
That one seems to work.
Okay.
This one, most of the time I gotta kind of kick it to make it
Okay.
end up. The others seem to work fine. Laundry room, whatever. Do you think we should put crown molding in there? It was on the drawing. There's all kinds of it here, but
If you, I mean, it's on the drawing, and if you want to match the kitchen, now's the time.
well, it's part of the drawing. And there's all kinds of extras sitting on the floor, so I know they measure. sure you guys must have put it on there before. Am I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't think you could put,
I think it's
on that. Isn't there another
Yeah,
door
riser
in there
crown.
already?
Yeah, this is right here, either wiser. We don't have to, a lot of people just think, oh, but it's better with a riser.
Yeah, and they must have added the riser. I didn't pay attention to the board that went up, but obviously they put it on in the kitchen before they put the crown, so I would do that
Yes.
for laundry room. Use the same crown that they come up with.
The riser, sanitary, kitchen and top. Correct.
Here, Kristen. Okay. So that, I'm gonna let you put it in there, and so we need a riser in there, right? Oh, seriously?
Well, that's, thanks, guys.
Hopefully, that's all it is. No idea. Yeah, it is. Good.
Hey, what's
I'm
happening?
gonna need another.
I just want to show you something real quick, and then take it down, so I can get
Hi.
our help working on this. We can just remove this riser, and I can have it put together in the shop. I think we're gonna get rid of the crown, but just keep the crown for now, you know.
Okay.
But I'd like to go ahead and remove all of these. See where he added a little piece here in the corner. Walter.
So
But anyway,
you, when you say riser, it's that upright board, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so you're gonna take it off from there completely?
we're gonna take it off, and I'm gonna make a piece.
A new
so it's
riser.
One.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. So piecing it together like you did.
Then I think what we should do, you've got a rough idea what I'm talking about, but if somebody can come over here with a little, a piece, you've got a general idea what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, I can order. Yeah, I can have somebody drop it off.
Or I
Yeah.
can pick it up on, you know,
Yeah,
college.
yeah.
Well, you're
yeah.
not here all the time. I'd rather somebody drop it off.
Unless you want to come back later and do it, you know, it's up to you if you're in the middle of
So
something.
you want to remove
If I wanted to show
the
you.
riser board and the
I wanna
crown
write-
molding
I wanna-
everywhere?
Yeah, because I want him to fix it and repaint it. We might as well do it together. Cause I want to make these pieces all together too,
Oh,
the light rail,
okay.
and because
So you don't want to reuse the riser board no more? That one?
he might be able to just reuse it, but I need to
okay.
fill it, bond
Okay.
it, you know, do
Okay.
that or make a new stick.
Okay,
whatever.
so you don't want me like bring all the pieces together like it is right now?
The riser, I think you can because we made one piece here,
Uh-huh. Oh,
but they
okay.
kept moving stuff around, and that's where they got that piece.
Mhm.
Because I had all this made,
Oh, okay.
you know.
Okay. Mhm.
But do you want to come back and do it later, or
No, I can take it right now.
there's
Lower.
5, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Those are
We
okay.
got 5 good ones. Yeah, we need to take these 2, Byron. Just
Sure.
just these.
You want?
Yeah. Just so you can land veneer the front of those.
So we got 5 that have an edge on
Yeah,
them. Okay,
yeah.
those will be fine. I just need some stuff to put the shelves
Okay.
in with. So whatever we come up with the crown, we'll do in the laundry room, I guess. Is it?
Okay, so
You agree?
install drywall. Where is this?
Oh, that we're talking about where we already talked about, it's over here.
Oh, the tall guy's doing that too, right?
Well, he'll install the drywall, yes,
The backer board.
but we'll have to pin the dimension of
Yeah,
this.
we'll fix the panels. So
I
on
might have to
13, I'll
actually
take it
do
off.
that,
Oh, this is for him too, I guess.
yeah. That's the tile guy, he's gotta install the drywall and the
Okay.
tile, and then,
Here's the edge,
And
right,
then
saw
you
that,
measure.
refrigerator, balance of hardware, bath. All right, let's go to the bathroom.
we did this,
Yes. yeah, we
and
talked
so
about
that's
that.
number 14. Install hardware, yeah, that's obvious. I have all that stuff. What? I'm gonna come back to that. Bath, there's just a couple of little odds and ends that need to be filled in the bathroom.
Okay.
And we missed, for whatever. I think we're heading to another room. Exciting, I know. It's very little in here. Ed said he forgot this drawer pull I have. He forgot that one.
What was it?
He forgot the drawer pull.
Oh.
This.
Oh, I remember that one.
I have one.
Oh, you have
I
it?
have them, it's just, I
Okay.
didn't notice till he was gone.
Okay.
The box was sitting here, but he
Okay.
probably didn't notice it. And then we gotta fill in this hole, and there's some staples down here that I don't wanna mess
Yeah,
with.
yeah, okay.
So those are the two areas that I'm seeing in here. I don't see anything else
Okay,
there.
Okay. So
And-
decorative panel.
Don't we get a decorative panel here?
Not always, but,
I wish one of them, the extra, the 5 extra out there, one of them fit, but it doesn't.
this is the same color as the kitchen, right?
Yes, identical. Everything's the same color.
Just for the ones,
What?
You do anything, just, does this still turn it down or just?
Yes.
yeah. Everybody's finished left.
The stool has to go
I'm
down.
gonna do all these 1.5 inches versus 1.25 inches, because you want it even thicker, right?
Where?
On the base.
What are you putting?
I normally do 1.25 inches.
Oh, you're talking about putting the board here?
Yeah.
Oh, when I say decorative board, I was talking, well, this isn't one of them, but this kind of a front,
Mm-hmm.
the shaker front, I call that a decorative board.
No, but I need to do a furniture base too.
Oh,
You're fine with the 1.5 inches everywhere.
What do
You
you
wanted
think?
it thicker.
I
I
think
always do 1.25 inches, but
We
you
have
wanted
the
1.5
room.
inches in the kitchen.
we have the room, yeah, that's fine.
1.5 inches? Okay.
So if I understand you, we have one of those shorter boards here and then the decorative board.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. All right, full holes.
And then that will return from here.
I don't think we need it, Christopher. I'll be honest about it, I gotta get that stool in and out here when I put makeup on.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do.
You're never gonna really see it because the stool is gonna be under the counter all the time and it gives me more room. This is narrow. It is what it is, but it's fine. I'd leave that alone. I wouldn't,
Okay.
I wouldn't touch it. All we have to do is add knobs, and I can direct them to the knob
Paint
nonsense.
cabinets and some touch-up painting from roof crown molding. This is something simpler. Okay.
Yeah, can you give us a
So I just need to
little bit of
measure.
touch-up paint?
Oh, yeah,
In
yeah,
case
I'll
we,
do a little bottle.
Not that I wanna repaint all the cabinets.
No,
but
but it's like a
The
little
first thing that'll
nail polish
happen
bottle. They'll put
is we'll
together
knock
for you.
some, or these painters when they come in, I can see them, and, you know, that are gonna do the walls and everything.
Okay, I'm gonna measure this light rail.
Yes,
You didn't have anything in the laundry in here, right? So.
no, it's the laundry, that bathroom. I'm gonna shut that door. And the kitchen.
I'll have you finish the thing.
You're welcome. Right here.
Okay, the last thing is this light rock. What I do with that one piece of wood, I put it here. Now this is just meant. But something again, very simple, maybe 3/4 inch down. It can be straight.
Yeah, just,
I'm happy for that.
Yeah,
It's
just-
plain, but it's hides the lights.
so
when
you
you
want
get 'em in.
3/4 of an inch?
Yeah, I think 3/4 is plenty. So I guess, it would, you know, this isn't meant for this, but you know, in the end it would.
Yeah, the
wouldn't look
problem
like
is gonna
that.
be kind of here, but when we stick it out an inch and a quarter.
This isn't light rail, it was some piece.
No,
of
no,
it.
no, that's fine. But it's gonna go all the way around here.
Do we have to stick out, can't we just make it flush? Like that?
We could.
I'm trying for simple,
No, it's just,
in the lines.
it's nice when it comes out.
Maybe a
So it
half
comes
inch,
out,
quarter inch.
it come out like that, you know? But if you want it back, that's fine with me.
You wanna do like a quarter inch out?
Yeah, if you wanna go,
Cause we usually come out past the doors a little bit.
I don't wanna do that.
I mean, not that much, but yeah.
How about either flush or a quarter inch out?
Okay, so I'll just put a quarter
Your
inch out.
choice. But super plain, like this is.
From
This
10
is meant to be
A 90.
piece, but I hung on to it to show you.
Okay.
And
And,
around here, so we
go all
didn't
the
get
way
it
around.
Yeah, I think it has to, it's
That
gonna
one
look
has
kinda
to.
weird.
Yeah, that's why I have to.
But these are all straight angles, thank God, so it should work out, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Okay.
think that is it. I'm good with flush unless you feel
I
otherwise.
think quarter inch is good.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. Quarter inch then, but plain. I don't
I'd
wanna go.
rather come out here. Yeah, just look right there.
What do you think? All I'm trying to do is go down there in order to, so we don't see the lights on it.
Yeah.
Up against here, because over in that
It's up
room.
to you. It's your
Oh.
house.
I mean, I get where he's going, but it's going to the door.
Yeah, it comes out past the door a little bit. Just like the riser, you know.
Whatever you're making, it's gonna, let me ask you a question, carpentry question. Whatever you end up making, it's gonna have some piece kind of like this anyway to attach it.
Exactly.
So can't we do that on site when you get in here with the board? Is there gonna be enough of a?
I guess we could paint it.
You can paint it.
It's probably the best bet. Oh, excuse me.
It's the band-aid.
What do you think, Byron? You want me to just make all these pieces or make it as one, the light rail?
I think I better one piece.
Yeah, me too. Okay. I'll just make it long.
Oh yeah. You make it
Oh, I'll take it
long.
wild. 6 footer here.
They don't wanna stick out.
Seven,
They gonna
two.
flush with a fake frame. No?
She,
Long story short, of course, it came right this minute. It's some delivery company. I figured they'd have to call me because they didn't have the gate code, but they probably pulled in and stuff behind somebody else.
the problem, you know what, Byron, the problem is,
I-
the problem's gonna be this angle.
The angle there.
Oh, that's already out. Well, how about this? We make it to.
Unless we just, no, that's
Oh, I
fine.
see what you're talking
Esa es una sola pieza.
about. I see. Couldn't we bring it out and make it flush here and then, I don't know what to tell you. You know, that's the last thing I would have thought of.
Problem's gonna be,
Huh?
problem's gonna be is this angle.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? If we start doing this, it's gonna be wrong. Maybe we cut them here and then take them back and have them painted. You know what I mean? Like this angle,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna change, you know, depending on how
Yes.
far.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want a quarter inch out, you're thinking?
Quarter's fine with me.
Okay. Quarter inch.
And then how you put the next piece there, flush with that angle piece, or
I think she wants quarter inch out from the oh yeah, this is
yeah,
this
how
out.
it's going to
I think we
look.
should go inch and a quarter. About the whole way that looks good. You know, then you can take that across.
Mhm.
Yeah, inch and a quarter from the cabinet face frame.
Or that piece stick out a little bit, or maybe flush with that piece.
That's what I was thinking, why not go flush around the corner?
Yeah, flush with
With
that.
this one.
Yeah,
Yes, uh-huh.
Yeah, you can do that too.
I'd be
That's-
happier
That was
with
our
that.
first thought, whatever
Which
that
does
is,
look
3
nice.
inch or
Whatever,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this
This
will,
almost looks like it'd be a little reveal, or there's just a line, you know?
Yeah,
I think once it's in there,
that'd be nice if you had a
Yeah.
little review, you
Just
know,
a
because
little
you can
bit.
cook,
Yeah, just a
you know,
little bit. And that actually works out pretty good here.
Mhm.
Okay, well, you know, maybe I'll have
I
you
can
just,
tell Manny how to do it.
yeah.
I tell him,
I think what I'll have you do is just come here and cut it, and then,
that's a thought.
and
I
then,
think that
but
would
then
be
we'll
good.
take it back and paint
Spray
it.
it.
but just that piece. Because
Just the light rail.
rest,
Just, no, rest is good.
Oh, okay,
Just the light rail.
okay.
That way you can make all these pieces. Whatever you do over here, wherever that ends up being, you know, whatever this dimension is,
Mm-hmm.
in the face frame, just do that everywhere, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright.
So he'll bring a piece over here and
I'll schedule it, yeah.
and I'll be able to tell, paint it or unpaint it at that point.
Well, no, we'll paint it. We'll bring it back to the shop and paint it.
But
After he
he'll be
fabricates
here cutting it,
Mm-hmm.
and I can tell, you know, right here we'll get it. I know I don't wanna be out an inch over here. I already know.
Yeah, we're just gonna do 1/8.
Okay.
You know, something here, and then whatever that is what the rest will be.
And straight,
Mm-hmm.
clean.
So 1/8 reveal at
Corner
open shelf.
They're taking, Tim, I know you can't see any of this, they're taking your upper molding off, which is good, because they're gonna rebuild it and
Okay.
redesign it.
Okay.
I think we got everything. I mean, these seem to close, I have the, is there supposed to be a divider? This is mine, but is there supposed, this is for the trays, is there supposed to be like a divider of any kind?
We can put something in there.
It
We'll
could
just
be
lose
thin.
some space.
Doesn't
Yeah.
need to be one of
Right.
these half-inch
Right.
boards. It eats through space. It could be very, very thin. Just one of them. You know, if we get too many in there, nothing's gonna fit. It's just a cutting board, so. Yeah, this is the only.
I thought we had spec'd out a rack tray.
Well, that's what it was in the drawing. All it is, Christopher, this is what it is. You just gotta have that upright thing.
Okay.
Real thin
There you
thing.
go.
Just, if
Thanks.
we get too many.
That way I can get him started on that. You know.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
Bye. Okay.
you. All right. We didn't have anything on laundry
This is
on
his,
here.
right?
I don't know. Byron, did you leave your drill? Okay. And you said something
I'm
about the
not-
laundry. You want a riser and crown here?
Well, it's in our pictures. I was expecting when there's extra crown on the floor that you guys can take back, you know, of the other design. That's it in there. Wait a minute. You can probably just say it for somebody else. 'Cause it's the same design. I don't need anything here. Well, see, you put that board here too.
Yeah, I already got
I didn't even notice that one. I try to stay out of the line.
Okay.
I don't love working. I don't know, I don't think we need a light rail in here, to be honest with you.
You have to put in a switch to put lights in. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know lights in here. We'll have plenty of light up here. You know what I'm saying? Don't you agree or you disagree? Let me know now. But I think what we should do on the top is the same thing we're doing in the kitchen. That's how it was drawn, you know, with the, with the molding up there, upper molding, crown molding, whatever you guys call it.
Okay.
I think we can skip the light rail in here. What do you think? I need an answer, Christopher. I don't want to do this again.
Just let me know.
I would do it so that it matches completely.
Alright, it'll be the same design as the other one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do we-
upper and up above and below.
Because you may find that you want lights under there at some point.
Okay. Can he come up through here, Christopher? Even if we got one side.
Well, that it would be a switch over here.
I'm not sure. You with me, Tim?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah.
You got your phone? Okay. Now, I will tell you, there is what I call them a decorative panel. There is one for here. It's in the other room. It just hasn't been installed.
Okay.
This is on premises, what I call a decorative
Yeah,
panel.
yeah, I saw it in there. We can just use one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, one last thing. 5 months ago and 3.5 months ago, the last measurement was taken. I had it from Manny.
Mm-hmm.
All I want to get an upright board in this color
Mm-hmm.
so that we can put we're gonna
Countertop.
we're probably gonna put a chopping block type of counter over
Okay.
these. But I need an upright board. It's been measured 5 months ago and 3.5 months ago. And
How big do you want it?
all I need is one on
36
the
or
board.
how far out do you cover your top?
Well, I can't go any further back
30,
here, so I think.
28,
What do you think, Chris Bryant? I need some input here. You can look
30
in the
inches.
back as to where the appliance can go.
Yeah, I would say 30.
Well, your countertop will be bigger. So maybe make it 29. You come out 1.5 inches with a countertop.
That's plenty.
29,
And then how high you want to.
Yeah, 29 inches.
Well, they can cut it on site, right? You know, when you have it painted, you can cut this and the length, am I right? The height?
Oh, well, no, it wouldn't make it. So 29 inches.
How high you want it.
As low as possible.
Yeah, you gotta get your fingers because the countertop's gonna come out this way.
Yeah, I would go.
So you want
I'm sure Ken has done this a million times. He's got to
Yeah,
at
I
least
would
be
just go like
fingered.
42,
Yeah, 41's.
41
41 and a half.
41 and a half.
Because you're right, you do have to be able to get in here when we have to pull these out.
Well, then you gotta get access because this is gonna come over.
I hear you.
Okay.
So all I need is a board, you know.
Yeah,
if-
29.
Now, would you recommend for support purposes one in here also?
Yeah, we normally do. So
That would
this
be the
one will
same
make
size,
inch
wouldn't it?
inch and a quarter thickness.
This isn't moved it.
And then,
Anyway,
yeah, we'll just make 2 of them, inch and
Yeah.
a quarter. And then you gotta put a cleat, you know. And I would probably put one over there too.
a board?
Yeah.
Okay. A
'Cause You're
support?
gonna adjust those for the.
Well, no, here's the reason I say no. I'll get out of the way, but I'll tell you first. We vent out of here.
Okay.
You'd have to cut a hole big enough to go around that vent. But see the dryer vent down there goes out the sidewall, not out the back.
Which,
We haven't
Wouldn't be a
connected the
problem.
final vent yet.
You just want an L angle here. Just a big filler.
do you want
Like
to
an
get
8 inches.
That's good. As long as it's painted, you know, this color.
Like an 8 1/4.
Because we can always cut a little bit vent back there. Follow me? The
If
vent
he's
has
gonna
to
make a
stay.
board for back there.
If we don't use it, we'll have two. All right. And that's the baseboard. They cut it because we knew we had to get this done first, so. That's the baseboard. I had to leave all these pieces off the baseboard. Now, these aren't in their final position, you know.
Right, right.
But what, you know, I would think we'd need the same depth of a board, right? Here and
Inch and a
here.
quarter, yeah, you can slide that down, so.
Exactly.
Okay.
I can't think of anything else.
Okay.
Now, just so I understand, somebody is gonna come over here with, you know, the light rail and the molding, so that we got the dimensions, especially on the upper.
Yeah, he's gonna make it, and then we're just gonna paint it in our shop.
Or you wanna see what it looks like before we start.
That's,
the whole
yeah.
thing.
I don't want you to go pick it up, you're never here, you're in St. Pete. You know what I'm saying? They can draft it off, you know.
Okay.
Would you agree that would eliminate, we would look at it, it looks great, it would.
Yeah,
I don't want to
as
do
long as I don't
anything
do this
5
several times.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm trying to eliminate.
So I'll bring a couple over and
That
pick
would-
one and
That would be
we'll do it.
perfect.
Okay.
I would have been able to do that to
What do you think
begin
that'll
with.
happen?
Just have a little rough idea. Will somebody let me know,
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
coming?
yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Or you can sit it by the front door or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and send me an email with the
Yeah.
text that you dropped something.
Okay, okay.
All right, that's fine too. Okay.
All right, guys.
All right, that's the one thing I'd like to see before you spend any time thinking about that,
Oh, the trim?
Yeah.
Okay.
or what I call the upper crown molding.
Yeah. Yeah, just the trim board.
I want to see how it's finished. Before you spend any time thinking.
Okay.
I can't think of anything else. No? Okay. I'm
All right.
hoping, with the exception of these two boards right here, that we can get all this. Do you want the guy to, he's probably gonna take that board and wait?
I'll let Jose determine that when it comes to paint, do the touch-ups.
Okay. I imagine that has to be sprayed in some sort of spot to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, he's,
yeah.
well, he's gonna do the same here, he has to cover everything, but it's no big deal.
So you think a coat of paint will get rid of the scratch?
It's not even a scratch, it's
I
like
don't know
a
what
piece
it
of,
is. It's like something was laying across it
well,
and
it
backing.
could be like a rubber, like a waxy kind of, it's, you can't even put your fingernail, it's,
But you don't see it
It's in
from
the
your
clear
side, you
coat.
see it here all the time. It
Yeah,
depends on the
yeah,
color, but
right.
2 foot is too much.
yeah.
And they had told me the day they put it in, it will be taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to mention that. So
Okay.
It is taken
Okay.
care of. All right, I can't think of anything else. None of this is huge, it's just gotta get done, you know what I mean? I don't imagine stashing a kick plate and putting these boards on and all that will be huge.
No,
It's just a matter of having
One
materials,
way or
and then
another.
you'll have a bunch of materials that you can, at that point, get out of here. Because I don't know what those are. I don't need them, maybe we can use it somewhere
Yeah,
else.
or in panels, but,
No clue.
they probably ain't made.
I don't-
Some of that's light rail, that's what comes with the cabinets.
You know what, this might have been for that
It could've been.
24-inch pantry at one time.
Exactly.
And that was-
It was just in panels for
It
that.
came in, 24 inches instead of 12.
Right.
I don't know, but you can take these back, and respray them for somebody else at some point.
Yeah, pitching, whatever.
Okay.
We'll just, whatever we don't use, probably throw it in the
I'm
bin.
just gonna leave everything here until
Okay.
that happens. And then we're gonna pin those 2 panels, little roll right stove until the tiles in, correct?
Yeah, they'll have to wait, yeah.
I think so too.
Mhm.
All right,
Okay,
I appreciate it.
all right, guys, good seeing you
Ben,
again.
is there
Yeah,
anything
we'll talk
else?
to you.
Ben, are you leaving now?
Yes,
I just want to thank you for coming over, and I certainly want to thank Mary and Christopher, if he's there, for
He is.
putting your heads together and coming up with a plan.
yes,
I'm sure we all want to get this thing behind us.
yeah, absolutely.
All right.
But thank you again.
Okay, nice meeting you, talk to you later.
You bet.
All right, see you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Ben.
Ben.
All right, guys, have a good one.
So when will we hear next from, next step be some of the,
Next up will be Byron coming over and gonna put that light rail together.
okay,
And then once we figure out the trim, then we can, put all the parts together.
But somebody will contact me. 'cause
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got tons of documents.
Yeah, we'll, shoot you an email or something.
And my husband's not close enough to every little piece of detail that even if he's here,
Got
I
it.
wanna be here.
Okay,
So I can be here, you know, as long as I have a schedule.
okay, yeah, well,
So if somebody lets me know ahead of time,
sure,
it'll work,
okay,
you know, we'll make it work.
okay.
All right,
Alright, sounds good.
I appreciate it.
Alright, alright,
Thank
guys.
you. Hold on.
Oh, sure, I will.
Christopher got some of the